Hello and welcome to another video. Now in this video I'm visiting a place called Brimham Rocks, which is nearby to me in Harrogate. Now I've always been far too pussy to walk in here by myself in the dark, so I'm here with a friend and he's called Only Shoot Manual on Instagram. I'll drop his link down below. Now this place is absolutely awesome. I've been there through the day, I've just not been brave enough to go into the park at night. Now it's full of these amazing stacks of rocks that have been carved over hundreds of thousands of years in the last ice age, and since then by wind and rain, and they just are in some incredible shapes. And this here is the reason that I wanted to come into here, and I've wanted to come in for so long. It's this tree growing out of a rock that I've seen on a few people's Instagram shots, and I really wanted it. I knew it would look good with some stars behind it. But saying that, after I got there, I really struggled to get a decent composition with this tree. I've taken a few different angles and I really found it difficult. You can also see just a little bit of Milky Way there. We've come on a full moon, almost a full moon, and if it wasn't there, if it was properly dark, you would get a little bit of Milky Way there, which would make this even more awesome. I've got to go back. So here I am struggling, going on either side of this place, really finding it difficult. So I'm taking a few compositions, shooting up, shooting around. I also really do struggle shooting in a full moon, messing with the exposure time, and also I find that the long exposures, you just looks like daylight in the photos, which then obviously takes away from the shot, and you can see just a few stars in the background when it's a full moon, so it really does just look like daylight photography. So it's even more difficult, I find, to find decent compositions. Now this is another amazing looking rock. I think it's called like Druid's Idol or something like that. So there's like folklore that it was carved by druids thousands of years ago, but it's amazing. It doesn't look like it would be able to stand up by itself and that it's going to topple over at any point. But I wanted to do a little bit of light painting around here, so I've just borrowed a mate's torch and I'm walking around. I'm not really sure what I was going for, but I still quite like it. I'll be posting that on my Instagram. Shameless plug, my link will be down below as well. So yeah, so we walked around the park, and I find in places where everything looks amazing, I really struggle to get decent composition. I really do. So on this night I just couldn't be asked to film any talking, so I've just shot clips of walking and things like that, and I thought I'll just do a voiceover. So this is a pano. This shows out over Harrogate and over Pateley Bridge and things like that, and it was so windy that the panos come out really shit, and you can see the stitching lines there, but I just didn't even bother to fix it because the pano's not that great. Everything is blurry and out of focus. Now there's the usual, obviously, go and climb up and stand on a rock and get a shot there. See what I mean by looking like daylight. Took a quick little time lapse here whilst we both climbed up onto the rocks. Let's get a selfie. And at this point was when I borrowed my mate's 85mm and decided to shoot the moon with it. He's got a Sony A7iii. Compared to my Samyang A7iii, it's so much sharper. So I just took 70 shots and stacked them. And then what I decided to do was composite with that moon shot. I'll show you that in a second, but this is one of my favourite shots of the night, and this is some reflections in the water, and also that stone on the left at the top of the picture just looks like a face. I like that shot. And then there's that tree again. I actually think I probably prefer this composition with the rocks and the tree in the middle. Oh well, there'll always be another next time. So yes, here's the incredibly bright moon which I shot. So I took 70 photos, I stacked them in Photoshop, and that's how the moon was looking. So I thought I'd make a composite and stick it in. That photo of me sitting on the rock, and then this photo, which I'm quite happy about, but a few people have got overexcited about when I posted it on Instagram because I forgot to say that it's comp. Never mind though. If anybody is interested in how I made that shot, I could show you how I stacked the moon shots with the 85. I could show you how I then composited it into this. If anyone's interested, drop a comment, let me know, and I'll make that video. So that's it for this week. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Take care.